Hello everybody and welcome back to WelpBorne. It has been a very long time. I think it's been about 2 years since me and Christian streamed this game. And I think that was when we were just working through the DLC. I don't think we did much more than the DLC and maybe like some of the Chalice dungeons. I think that's where this came from. I'm pretty sure this is the character I used when I was playing through this game with Christian. Because we got all these Chalice dungeons set up, I know I would have done that by myself. So anyways, to make a long story short, this character has had 2 game completions already on it, two endings. So we only need to do this this ending. For this game, the good thing is you don't really need to do all the endings on one character. For Dark Souls 3 and possibly the other games too, but I know at least Dark Souls 3, you have to get all the completions done on one character because you need to collect all of the rings. I believe there's 103 or 107 rings that are in Dark Souls 3, and you have to collect the upgraded versions of them, so like the +1 and the +2 rings you would get by doing further playthroughs. In this game, you can pretty much do everything separate. I don't think there's anything that requires you to do everything in one playthrough. So there's just 6 trophies left. I think there's about 6 trophies left that I need to complete the Platinum for this game. So the final ending, which I am going to need all the pieces of the umbilical cord for. So that's going to be something I've never done, is acquired all 3 and been able to unlock the final boss of the game. We're going to be doing that. And there's a few other things we're probably going to be having to do pretty soon. I think I've got a boss fight or 2 left before I need to worry. I just need to make sure I get a few characters to the safe house, which is in that one church. I've got to make sure there's a few people we get there. But anyways, we're going to take a little trip to the first area now. I believe that's where we got to go. So we just beat Father Gascoigne, and the NPC that I'm speaking about is coming up in this next area. It should be pretty close, and it is the lady who we have to send to the chapel, and she's actually later on in the story going to give birth to a demon child. And we need the piece of the umbilical cord from that. That is probably the one we're going to get. There is an alternative. The alternative one we may get as well, or we may get that one instead. It depends which is going to be the easiest, because we only need 3 pieces of the possible 4 pieces of the umbilical cord. I am going to get this, though I don't actually think we need this. I've looked through it and I tried to see if this was anything necessary. The red brooch. So this is the little girl's mother. She actually tried to come to Father Gascoigne to try to make him calm down. I guess that would be the best way. And he was in his beast form, and obviously he murdered her. So now we're going to be returning that brooch to the little girl eventually, when we get back to her. This is the arena right here. It was a big jump going from Dark Souls 3 to this game, simply from the combat speed, which is much different. So that was a big thing to get used to, is the faster paced combat again. Dark Souls 3 is the fastest paced Dark Souls game, but it still is nowhere near the speed of this game. Oh my, I don't remember this. Okay. It's coming back a little bit. Give me 1 second, folks. Alright. Kin Cold Blood 12. That seems like it's a large one, so did they actually increase the size of the ones you would be getting in this playthrough? That is possible. Aha, we've made it there. We've made it to the Cathedral Ward. And this kind soul over here.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about 'em, tell 'em about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell 'em to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
Little odd, but completely harmless. Oh boy. So that's the one to the upper floor. That's going to be the way to the upper floor. This, I think, has... Hey! No, no, no. That's not how we work here. Get out of there. Yep. I don't think we can see it, but there is an amygdala here. Alright, so we got 2 ways to go. Come to the right place, alright. Oh, I think I know where this goes. Yes. Do we need to be here right now? You know, I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't be here, so let's do this. You know what? There's somebody that I have to talk to here. I believe this is where he is, and we're gonna see if he's here. There's somebody that I have to talk to in order to get a weapon from. The only thing that would make me have to play this game through again, to any extent, would be if I missed one of the NPC characters I needed to meet at a certain time in order to get a weapon from them. Or at least to be able to be a part of that covenant, to be able to get... The covenant is a loose term in this game. Oh, wow. I heard another one, I think. Oh, maybe not. He's up around back. I think he's getting excited. That's what's going on. I think we have to go up there, flick a switch, and then something's going to open down here. So that's a back corner. Hey! Aha, and here it is right here. Let's take a quick look over here. And this may be where our friend is. Aha, there he is. We cannot kill him here. We need to kill him in order to get one of those items that you... one of the badges. I think it's one of the badges.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred. Protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned? Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be... Go on. Just tell... As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. May the good blood guide your way.
So he actually gives us some pretty good information right up front. So that's several places that we're going to have to visit eventually. We've only beaten... So this is only 2 bosses. Only 2 bosses into the game that I'm at right now. The 3rd boss is not that far away. There's actually 2. I think we get to choose. I think, not 100%, but I think we actually get to choose which one we want to fight first. This may lead to it. We never need that again. Much better suited to the big things. Stunlock is your friend. Oh goodness, this is his whole... I remember this. I think this is its whole own thing. Let's see. No, it's not where I thought it was. At least I don't think so. Oh. This is the alternate path that I was telling you guys about, I believe. Let's take a look right outside this door and we'll know for sure. That looked like a little something, didn't it? Yeah. Alright. This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. Old Yarnum.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those about. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
We gotta make the decision as to whether or not we want to wait for this area to be the next area we go to, or if we want to just go for it. Oh no! Crystal lizard! Oh, he's gone. Let's do some exploring. Got one on her tail. Well, that's rather distressing. Alright. I remember something, and I gotta try and figure out where it is. There 100% is something here. I know we're gonna walk, see the area down there? We're gonna be walking out onto that, but I gotta figure out where the access point is. And it may be to our right. Now that son of a gun's gonna start strafing us. I gotta try and figure out where the spot is. There's a place we gotta go.
You are a skilled hunter. Adept. Merciless. Blood?
Okay. This is absolutely one of the spots right here. Well, here's somebody walking still. I think there's a big boy in here. What did that say? That's what I thought. That jerk can shoot me from here. Ah, so there is another way. There's two ways to get down to where I just was then. But I think this was, the idea was that was the safe way to be able to get down, which is you take a little bit of damage. I know how to get to him. So this is what we gotta do. Okay. Come on. Come on. Nope, that was unfortunate. The good news is they're giving us a lot of blood echoes for this. Come on, everybody! Alright, this weapon's gotta get put away right now, because it is too slow for the crows. Okay. We're going to be coming up to an area with a ladder pretty soon that's going to lead up to that dude. Yeah, we're actually going to have to run it. I think that's what we got to do. You got to run it. Alright, I think it's right here. We're gonna try this, because I think you gotta be really fast for him. And if not, we're gonna need reach. Well, that took care of that. Let's see if his item appears. I totally forgot what item he had. I may not have gotten it. That's what was shooting us. And now, we don't have a jerk shooting at us. I forgot how awesome this little sword is. And this is the part, okay, this is the part I'm familiar with too, that I thought we were coming to a little while back. This is actually a really neat area. Oh, there they go. Oh, I missed the one up there. Shoot. Alright, which way is it out of here? I think it's straight down. Thanks for letting me know where you were. So that's the way to get back up. Execute the ground crows, as they rightly should be. And And that's part of a total other boss area, I think, right there. The one thing I really did like about Bloodborne the first time I played it was how interconnected everything was. They did a really good job of it. You know what? I wonder if this actually... Yeah, because this is the shortcut right here, isn't it? So this may lead down to that boss area. Oh no, it's him. Oh crap, I forgot he can heal too. I think the item that I seek is right here. Pretty darn sure. There's a thing underneath where we are right now. There's a thingy. Two of them? Yeah, and funny enough, they actually show you right here. This is a little thing. You got to figure out how to get into there because you're going to come out this way once you get that item. And I'm pretty sure it's this route over here that goes down and underneath. That was a little close. Aha! Last time I played this game, I don't think I bothered to get this item. This is actually one of the weapons that we need. Oh goodness. can't remember if there's hidden walls in this game or not. Rifle spear. There it is right there. That's what we wanted. We didn't have that. Okay. That was the weapon that I had missed here. Let's check up here though, because I don't think we got all the items from around here. Alright, everything else should be dead. That's not an opening. I thought there was another shortcut somewhere, but I think that was the main one. So now, okay, so now this is the other entry into this place, because we haven't done this full place yet. I think another challenge is, like, for one of the other trophies, I think I have to obtain all the badges. I just heard one, I think. See, there's an, I don't know what it is. It's probably nothing, but I do want to go check it out. I don't think it's anything necessary for a playthrough, but you know what? That's not everything. Oh, crap, I gotta go again. Look, the only way to do that is from that upper beam. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I am kind of just, you know, enjoying playing through it again. I totally forgot to look up and look at that. That's the one thing I forgot to look at. Look at that son of a gun. I think there is another way up, but I'm okay going like this. You know what? This isn't the way to get through either. We gotta go one step higher. There we go. Okay. Bloody messenger head bandage. Oh, I don't think I ever got that for the little ones. Why do I feel like I have to collect all those too? I feel like I have to collect all those for the little messengers. I'm gonna have to look at that because I think that's one of the things I gotta do actually. Alright, you still remember. No? 3 bloodstone shards, alright. So, in this town, I think there's another shortcut that leads us... It's either something that leads us up and out... I think this door we opened from the other side. Yeah, that one's gonna be one we opened from the other side. think this door gets busted open. One of the few real jump scares in your initial time playing through this game is that. We'll go back up there in a minute. I want to take the sneak attack route for these guys, if this is the way I remember it being. Oh my. No, it was not. It's not this second. Crap. Okay, so where is it? Come on, I know it's around here somewhere. There's not that many more of those things either. There it is, it's right here. One more. So that's going to lead down to the boss area. I hear another dog. He's in here. Maybe right on the stairs right here. I don't think this is the only one we were hearing. I think that only leads back up and out. Let's go take a look. I don't want to drop down because I don't want to have to come all the way back. Though we might want to do that just so we can go back and get our level ups in really quick, because that is a lot of blood echoes. You know what? I think we're okay. Ah! We okay? Yes? forgot about this. The mistake route. The answer is yes, we can get out of here. But that introduced us to a couple enemies. Including the one in the lower left corner right there. It's coming. And we gave him the banhammer. What? Oh shoot. You know what? I might have been wrong. Oh no, it's right here. That's a long ladder. The worst part is I think we have to do this whole thing. There we go. Again. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that... Oh, that's a death fall right there. You know, we can save some time. Awaken anew without losing blood echoes. Okay. And folks, I'm going to be right back. Alright, we're back. Duh.
This grave stands in memory of a hunter I once knew. Though enchanted by the dream, he remained strong and eventually saw the light of dawn. I pray that you found meaning and comfort in the waking world. Very well,
Oh, wait.
Very well.
How much are these things worth? A kin cold blood. Oh, wow.
Welcome home. Very well, Farewell, good hunt. May...
think that's the one I was missing. Stake driver. If not, that's okay. Let's see. Was I missing that one? Yes, I was missing that one. So we want antidotes equipped for this boss fight, because poison is no fun in Bloodborne. I guess I should have that on, just to test it if we need it. I'm interested in trying this route. You can get down there with no damage. I swear my HP just went down there. That was weird. So that's the back way around. It looks like you can roll off of there. But that's not where we want to go. So this is the spot we saw from up above. And that's funny that there's a bold hunter's mark there. It's a good, solid placement for it. It shows that we used one, you know, without even really thinking about it. I want to hear the noise of this. So you can summon Alfred to help you right here. Now, I'm going to check the wiki really quick and make sure that I don't need to bring him into the fight in order to get him to move. Alright. Let's look this up. Alfred. So he's going to give us the Wheel Hunter badge. Drops. If killed in his second location in Cathedral Ward. So he's going to come to Cathedral Ward. He will give Wheel Hunter badge, replaced by Fire Paper if you already have the badge. We do not. As well as Radiance Oath during Vile Blood Queen Chamber encounter after talking to him here. Radiance Oath. If you kill him in the first location, you only drop fire. Radiance. A secret symbol left by Caril, runesmith of Bergenworth. The rune for Radiance, adopted by the sworn executioners under Ligarius' command. The executioners despise the impure Vilebloods, and no matter what the circumstances would never cooperate with the bloodthirsty hunters who serve the undead Queen Annalise. Radiance is a Caril rune in Bloodborne. Increases the amount of HP recovered by blood vials. Associated with Covenant Executioners, which has multiplayer implications. If you visit the statue in Cathedral Ward outside the entrance to Old Yarnum, where you first met Alfred, outside the statue, if you visit the statue in Cathedral Ward, outside the entrance to Old Yarnum, where you first met Alfred after he has killed Annalise, and you'll find his inexplicably dead body with the rune. This rune can also be attained by killing Alfred after he has killed Annalise. Increases blood vial healing by 2%. That is so worthless. I don't know who thought that was an okay idea. That's pretty worthless. So now that we've looked that up, the last thing we're going to check before we go in and face the boss is we're going to see Bloodborne Platinum Guide, Trophy Roadmap. If we need to get every Caril rune, then we're going to have to allow him to kill Annalise, and then we're going to have to go and find that rune on his body. So, Hunter's Essence. 26 different Hunter weapons that we have to find. So that's not what we need to worry about right now. So that was good that we got the powder kick badge, because we did need the stake driver. That is part of the ones, that was one of the ones we were missing. I guess the thing with the badges is that you need all the badges to get all the weapons, so I guess it's not its own individual thing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, do not kill him until after he has moved away from the church statue in the alley where he was praying. To above the Bergenworth door on the patio. He will automatically make his way there, whether you've talked to him or not after the blood-starved beast has been slain. That's what we're fighting right now. If you kill him where he is first found, he will drop nothing. Furthermore, if you summon him to the blood-starved beast with a beckoning bell, and he dies, you will still receive nothing. Okay, so just avoid having him die. To be safe, you should simply avoid having him die in any way until after he has killed Annalisa in Cainhurst Castle. That way you will get both badges. That way you will get both badges as well as the Radiance Oath Caril rune. Weapon Master. Blood Gem Master. Rune Master. There are several places to get the rare red etched Caril runes, but the easiest and earliest one is the Cathedral Ward. However, you have to acquire an extremely powerful precious Caril rune. So you don't have to acquire all of them. So, Yharnam Thumerian Queen is not going to have to do with this. That is one that is strictly in the Chalice dungeons, and that's considered level 170, level 70 to 100 plus in just regular new games. So New Game Plus, she's going to be even worse. All right, nothing I found says that. So it says do not summon him for this, so we got that answer, and it says nothing about needing all the Caril runes. And the one he gives you by doing that extra step is pretty worthless. This is how we're going to do this. damn it! God damn it! He honestly is like possibly the second hardest boss in the game. He's just so fast. Damn. I'm really happy I went back and used up all those blood echoes because he's ridiculous. I have never had good luck with him. All the other bosses I can do pretty good with. Him, not so much. But it looks like definitely that really fast sword is the way to go for him. Wow, that was a lot of lead up to nothing. We spent a long time getting to him and that was nothing. Ugh. Oh, damn it. Doggy, I'm not interested in fighting you. I want to get this done with as quickly as possible. That's probably my death. Okay. Second tries the charm. Alright. So we finished that portion. And for right now, we may stream this more tonight. I gotta see, but I need to go do something for a little bit. So this is going to be the end of the first episode, and then the second episode is going to be trying to complete the next boss, which is, to say, the next regular story boss that we have to make it through. And we're going to do that real soon. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you back here next time on Whelp Squad TV. Until then, everybody take care.